we live in the richest country in human history, and yet there are 51% of kids in households across this country, and these are figures that are pre-pandemic, so we know it's only actually gotten worse, who are going to bed in food insecure homes every day. Now, it doesn't mean that folks aren't getting food, and but what it looks like is that in rural areas to urban areas to suburban areas, we have millions of people unable to have adequate food, adequate nutrition, who are going to bed hungry, going to school hungry, trying to go about their jobs hungry. And this is a nation that throws away more food than it takes to feed not just the people that are hungry in this world, in this country, but across the world. And it does not have to be this way. And yet we have levels of farmers who are actually unable to have adequate food. You can have urban grocery stores where the people that are working in those stores, or fast food workers, in some of the richest corporations across the world, who are working and serving food to other people who cannot afford adequate food for themselves and their families. And it's a crisis of epic proportions. It's only getting worse. We've had some attention to the kind of mutual solidarity and some of the food programs. But again, in New York City, where I live, when I walk around, I see huge lines for people to try to get free food. And again, in more rural areas, that looks like food lines that are blocks and miles long, where people are lining up in their cars, in their trucks to get some food because folks are going hungry.